Hey guys, I am Jacqueline from actionjacqueline.com and welcome to Yoga for Gratitude. I am so grateful to have you here today, and I want us to practice remembering all the wonderful things that we have in our lives. I know with the holidays coming up, it can be so stressful and chaotic, and sometimes you just need to sit and think about those things that you have in your life that are good and that are positive. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. And if you're new here, then welcome. I'm so excited to have you. This is a nice, gentle yoga flow that is suitable for all levels, beginner to advanced. It's going to be nice and quick so you can squeeze it into your day, and it's a perfect flow to do in the morning if you're looking to energize and set a positive mindset for the rest of your day. All right, all you need is you and your mat, so let's go. We're going to start in Sukhasana, or as people know it, crisscross applesauce. And let's just place our palms on our knees with palms facing up and close the first finger and thumb to just connect our bodies and our minds and spirits together. Close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath, inhaling in through your nose and out through your nose. So through this practice, we're going to talk a lot about grounding. So grounding is what helps us feel okay. It makes us feel secure, and having a nice grounding practice as we flow through these beautiful yoga postures, you're going to feel grateful and positive. So I want you to feel your two sit bones on the mat, or maybe you're on your carpet or wherever you are, it doesn't matter. I just want you to feel the floor underneath you. Then feel your tailbone and feel your spine, how it reaches all the way up to the crown of the head. I want you to imagine the crown of your head radiating up towards the sky, and then take a nice big inhale in. I want you to lift the shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. One more time, inhale in. Pull the shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders down your back. One more time like that. Inhale in, pull the shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. And then I want you to sit here with a tall spine, quietly having energy moving through the body as the tailbone grounds into the floor and the crown of the head reaches up towards the sky. I want you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for. You can be grateful for yourself and the work that you do. You can be grateful for your job, maybe somebody in your family, or maybe someone did something for you. Maybe you don't even know the person that well, but they did something that was nice, and you just want to thank them in your mind right now. Pick 3 things, list them off to yourself. For me, I am very grateful for you. I am so grateful for my yoga practice and what it brings me. It brings me so much joy, and I feel so connected to my body after every practice. And thirdly, I am so incredibly grateful for my loving and supportive family. I would not be who I am or where I am today without them. Let's take a nice big inhale in and exhale it out. Maybe smile, thinking of all those wonderful things that you can be grateful for. Let's blink the eyes open. Bring the palms to heart center, and we're going to just do a couple of cat-cows, almost like we're in the seated position. So you're going to take the head forward, curl the spine, lift the chest up, and let's actually take the hands behind us and lift the chest up towards the sky. Release the head back. Actually, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me too. Good. And then keep the hands there. We're going to bow the chin towards our chest to reach the head down. I want you to ground the tailbone down as you roll through the spine. Lift the chest up high. Open up the shoulders, open up the chest. Release the neck and throat up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, curl everything down. Feel the belly pull into the spine as you come into this like C curve here. And then push the tailbone into the floor. Roll up through the spine. Feel it articulating all the way up to the crown of the head. Open up the shoulders and chest. Release the head back. One more time, just like that. Nice big exhale. Roll through. Inhaling up. Release the head back. And come back to the center. All right, let's come onto all fours. So finding the floor beneath us and really feeling how the floor can support us. I think sometimes when our life gets chaotic and we feel like things are out of control, you feel like there's no support. And I always invite you to come to the mat, whatever it is. Maybe it's your workout, maybe it's your yoga practice. And know that your practice is here to support you always. And it will always bring you good feelings and good thoughts. So let's press it back to child's pose for just a second, just to lengthen the sides of the body, lengthen the spine. I want you to extend those fingertips as far forward as you can. So make this a little bit more active. Reach those arms forward, forward, forward. Nice big inhale in, and let's come back to all fours. I want you to reach the right leg back, so come up onto the balls of the toes on that back foot. Pull the lower belly in. Push the floor away from you, so really ground through all fingers, first finger and thumb especially. Lift the right leg up. Hold here. Pull the lower belly in. I want you to feel the heel kicking out behind you. I want you to feel that extension, that line of energy. Reach the left arm up if this is going well for you and hold. Push into your right hand even more. Notice how you can create space in your right side and then pick the belly up if you feel like that's fallen at all. One more breath here. And then I want you to pull the knee in towards the elbow, touch together. Hold here for just a second. You're curving your spine. You're pushing the floor away with your right arm. So my right tricep and shoulder is actually pretty engaged here and working a lot. Now extend out, pull the lower belly in and reach. Good. Exhale. Come into that curved spine like we did when we were on our tailbone. And inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Keep pushing the floor away with that right arm. I know it's going to probably get a little tired. Reach out, hold here for 3. Pull the belly up more. 2, extend through the fingertips and heel more. 1, and come back to the center. Wiggle it out a little bit. Just kind of move organically in the body. Maybe you need to come off the right hand a little bit. Shake it out. Okay, other side. So extend that left leg back behind you. So you're on the balls of the toes. Hips are nice and square, meaning that we're not opening the hip up, and especially we're not dropping the hip. So belly is pulled up and in. Extend long. So I want you to feel this line of energy from the heel to the crown of the head. Then keep that same energy feeling and lift up the heel. Toes should be pointing down towards the floor. Belly is pulling in. Now put some awareness into your fingers. Press into your first finger and thumb. Spread the fingers wide. Nice. Ground that left hand down. Continue to pull the belly up as you extend the right arm forward. So I like to do it so you're like hand shaking somebody. So pinkies down, thumb up. Belly is lifting up and in. Continue to feel that line of extension through your heel all the way out through your fingertips. Pull the belly in more. Exhale, pull elbow to knee. Hold here for just a second. Round through the spine. Create space for the knee and the elbow. Push the floor away even more. So use the left arm, use the triceps, use the forearms, use the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to reach out. Exhale. Pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, extend through the fingers, extend through the heel. Good. Exhale. Push the floor away. Reach it out. Hold it here. Pull the belly in. If you're doing this right, you should feel your arm fatiguing, your belly squeezing in. Your legs are working, your arms are working. Lots of things going on here. And come on down. And let's take a child's pose. You can open up the knees wide if that feels better for you, and relax here for just a few breaths. Remember that we're moving from a place of gratitude, that we're moving to have a more deeper connection to ourselves and a deeper connection to others, and to move from a place of love. And I'm sure that there's some place in your life where you look at it very negatively, or there's something that you don't like about it. But maybe just for today, think about it, and maybe you can pick something out about this thing that you're feeling upset about. It could be a person or a job situation, and pick something that you're grateful for. Trying to see the silver lining in things. I know, which is not always easy. Good, take one last big inhale in. Exhale, let's come on up, and we're going to tuck those toes under and press it back to downward dog. Good, pedal out the feet, spread the fingers out wide. Breathe and just connect with your body, connect with your breath, feeling grateful for your body in this practice. I always have a huge sense of gratitude for having a healthy body that can move and stretch and do all sorts of magical things. Good. We're going to just come high up on those tippy toes, and I want you to walk yourself forward to the top of the mat and lower your head down towards your toes. And let's grab opposite elbows here as we just hang and kind of surrender to the pose, surrender to the earth and our feelings. Sometimes we don't really have any other choice in life but just to feel grateful and to surrender to some things. Good, take a nice big inhale in, lift the crown of the head up. And exhale, lower the crown of the head down. Humbly bowing down towards ourselves and towards our practice. Good. Inhale, ground the feet down into the floor even more as we circle the arms up, reach up towards the sky, palms touch, and bring hands to heart center. I want you to step the right foot back. So we're just going to step it all the way back, coming into a warrior one. So this is another amazing grounding pose. So your feet, I like to split a line in the middle. So I don't do heel to arch alignment. I spread out my stance just a little bit. It gives me more room and I feel more grounded. So remember to pull the belly up. But especially since we're grounding ourselves in this practice, I want you to think about how your feet are on the floor. Remembering your big toes pressing into the ground. Your front heel is grounding down into the floor. See what it feels like to actually try to kind of ground the heel down and almost feel like you're dragging it back. You should immediately feel the hamstrings turn on. And then in the back leg, I want you to think about the outer edge of the right foot. So think about how you can actually ground that into the floor more, seal it into the mat, but without letting the big toe release. So it's a balance. Trying to get all four corners pressing into the floor. Good. Circle the arms up, reach up, maybe palms touch as you look up, and then open the arms up again. Clasp the hands behind you, open up the chest. Feel your heart radiating up towards the sky. Take a nice big inhale in, and we're going to exhale, bow humbly down towards the earth into our humble warrior. If this is too much for you, you could always place the hands down here and support yourself with your hands instead of keeping your hands clasped behind you. Good, hold it here. Breathing. And then inhale, lead with the crown of the head up. Nice job. Let's do that one more time. Feeling nice and strong and grounded through the feet. Feeling like a warrior for your day and for your life. Good, exhale, bow down. Breathing as you feel the heart begin to race. Surrendering to the feeling of the fire in the legs. And inhale, lift it up. Exhale, release the hands, reach the arms up towards the sky. Kiss the palms together. Exhale, let's bring the hands to the floor. Ground ourselves into our high plank. So press into your first finger and thumb. Really straighten out the arms. Make it super duper strong here. Legs are strong, so fire up those quads. Good. Shift the shoulders forward. Lower down into your chaturanga. And then all the way down to the mat. Nice job. We're going to take our hands outside of our mat, make little tents with the fingers, and we're going to lift our chest up high. Good, lift the chest up. Shoulders are really down the back, so I want you to open up your chest, and we're going to draw the right shoulder down towards the floor. Oh, wow. I definitely need this right now. Lift it up. So you're gonna try to draw the shoulder down towards the mat, and then you pick everything back up. So your hands are supporting you. Shoulder goes down and up. Down, it should feel really good. It definitely feels good for me right now. My shoulders are a little sore from a workout I did yesterday. So this feels amazing to open up the front chest and shoulders and turn on those back muscles. One more time, just like this. Come back to the center. I want you to bring the feet together so ankles touch, and then hold this position here, this kind of lifted position. If you can, maybe float the arms up. Hold onto this position. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Maybe you can swim the arms back behind you. Maybe you can lift up just a little bit more, turning on all those back muscles. Hold it here. Try not to hold back. Hold it here for 3. Lift the crown up even more. 2, maybe a little bit more. 1, and lower down. Nice job. Place the hands right by the ribs. Draw the elbows in, draw the shoulders down the back, tuck the toes under, lift the thighs up off the floor, and in one swoop, I want you to try to press all the way up to high plank. Ready? Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Press it up. Nice job. And let's take it back to downward dog. Breathe. Enjoy anything that came up for you. Remember, we're moving from a place of gratitude, loving our practice, loving our bodies, loving our life. Good. Let's walk our feet up towards the front of the mat. Let's hold here one more time. Grab opposite elbows. Shake the head yes. Saying yes to your life, saying yes to wonderful things coming in to your life as well. Nice. Take an Ardha Uttanasana, so halfway forward fold. That just means that we're going to lift the crown of the head up. And then lower the crown of the head down. And swoop the arms nice and wide and open, beautifully up towards the sky, and bring the hands to heart center. Let's step the left foot back now. Splitting our stance, making sure that you're not, you don't have too wide of a stance, and you would know you have too wide of a stance if you're kind of collapsing on the inside arch, and not too narrow. If you feel your quad probably overworking, then you know you're too narrow. So it just takes a little adjustment within yourself to learn where your stance is. Everyone's going to have a different length here. So remember, we're working on grounding, so I want you to really push down through your big toes. We're trying to root all four corners of our feet into the floor. Really push down into that right heel and almost feel like you're trying to drag the heel back towards you. That should help fire up the hamstring so that we make sure that we're working the correct muscles here and supporting the posture in a strong and healthy way. Let's put our attention into our back leg, thinking about the outer arch or the outer edge of your foot, trying to ground and root it into the floor, lifting up the inside arches. Breathe. Good, let's reach the arms out and up. Maybe the palms touch as you look up. Open up the arms and clasp the hands maybe in the opposite direction. Keep the squaring of the hips in Warrior One as you bow down into Humble Warrior. So reaching the crown of the head towards the floor and use the hands on the floor if you need some support. Keep the right hip drawing back. Keep grounding down through the big toes and especially the back arch and the back edge of the left foot. You're going to probably feel like you want to kind of dip into the arch. Make sure that you're still pushing into the edge of the foot. Good. Come on up. Inhale. Just accepting and embracing those fire feelings that happen in the muscles. Feeling grateful for your practice, even in the hard times. Good, one more time. Exhale, let's bow down. Humble Warrior. I feel the fire coming up in my leg, and that's totally normal. Just remember it's temporary. Come on up. We'll reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, let's bring the hands down towards the earth. Step that foot back. We've never been happier to find our plank pose, right? Holding here. Really pushing the floor away from you, feeling strong. Feel how your hands support you. Spread those fingers wide. Push with the first finger and thumb. Fire up the quads. Pull the belly in. Nice. Let's shift forward. Move slow here with me. Stay with me. We're going to lower slowly down into Chaturanga and hold. 3, 2, 1. Hold it right there. Pull the belly in even more. Then come on up to your up dog if you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Then come on up to your up dog. Lift the chest up high. Open up the heart. Exhale. Nice. Back to downward dog. Stretch out the legs. We worked. Pedal out the legs a little bit, but still grounding through our fingers, our knuckles. Nice. Let's walk the feet or the hands back towards our feet. And you're going to open up the legs, turn out the toes a little bit, and come into a yogi squat. Actually, I'm going to come out here to the middle of the mat so you can see. So you're just going to open up the toes, lower down into a nice little yogi squat. So this is definitely a very grounding pose. Making sure that you're not totally collapsing on the inside edges of your feet. If you need some support here, you could always put a block underneath your booty, or you can just stay up a little bit higher and use your hands if you need to, and eventually work your way down. This is a very, very powerful pose, as simple as it looks, but opens up the thighs, the inner thighs, the groin. It roots our pelvic floor down into the earth. Good, and then gently use your elbows to open up the knees. Just take a few deep breaths here. I encourage you to just settle in. Draw the shoulders down the back. Continue to pull the lower belly up a little bit though. There's always a nice opposition going on. As we root, as we ground, we still lift and energize. So it's a beautiful balance that we always do back and forth. Good, and then just gently sit yourself all the way down. Come back up into a seated position, and we're going to take a nice side stretch. So reach the right arm up and over. Gently feeling the sides of the waist, completely releasing and opening. Maybe you can place the elbow down on the floor. Keeping the tailbone or keeping the sit bones down into the floor, rooting as we rise. Come on up, stretch the other side, lift up and over, reach. Breathing. And come on up. Bring those hands together to heart center. And bow your head as a symbol of gratitude for yourself and all the wonderful things that you have in your life. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so grateful for you, and I love that we get to practice together. I really truly believe that it's meant to be, right? You found me and I found you. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be the first to be notified anytime I release a new video. And I release a video every single week, whether it's yoga, barre, or HIIT. I have wonderful things to provide you guys, and it's all free. So please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if you're feeling like it, go ahead and comment below with one thing that you're grateful for. I'd love to hear, and I'd love to keep the conversation going. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.